Okay, welcome everybody. Dylan here over at the Caden Academy. And one thing I love to do is create new content. So I'm super excited. I know that our YouTube channel, as of this video, is fairly new. Um, so I'm excited to get some content up there and some real stuff that's going to help you guys with your productivity. Something that I've always been known for in my life is being super laser focused, super in control of my day, super in control of my schedule. And I'm going to share with you this morning or this afternoon. Let's see what time it is, depending on when you're watching this. I'm going to share with you guys 3 productivity tips that I use every day that I also use with my clients who are in our productivity elite coaching program. And if you want to learn about that, you can go to Caden, Caden, academy.com, and you can explore all that and also sign up for our newsletter, which is just growing. I mean, we've already got 60 days of awesome content and productivity and performance resources in there for all of you. And it's going to continue to grow. So, uh, you know, depending on when you watch this video, it could be 500 or 600 days worth of content. So every Friday, we actually sit down and add more content to that email chain, and it's really good stuff. So looking forward to adding this to that as well too. Let's dive into it. We're going to share with you right now 3 productivity tips that help me and my clients stay laser focused. If you guys know, the most important time of your day is the morning, and you have to protect that. And so these productivity tips are going to correspond with your morning routine. So we want to focus on what we call the 3 needle movers that drive your business forward the most every single day. And so whether you're a real estate agent, who we work a lot with agents, we work with a lot of small business owners that have 50 employees or less, whatever it is, the most important things that you want to focus on that are going to make an impact in your business every single day, you want to accomplish before noon. And the reason for that is, and it's just like a coach used to tell me back in the day, that there isn't a problem on earth, figuratively speaking, right? There are emergencies and things like that, but it's so rare you're going to be dealing with a real emergency. But there isn't a problem on earth that can't wait until afternoon. And what happens is if you wait to do your most productive work until noon or later during the day, the chances of you getting pulled off your schedule, putting fires out, dealing with whatever the world's throwing at you dramatically increases. And then it's super hard. That day's almost dead. And you can't get back into the things that really matter in your business, the things that are going to really drive income, drive revenue, right? Income producing activities versus income servicing. And so these 3 tips are going to help set you up for that. And I'm looking at my other screen here real quick. I'm going to share them with you guys. The first one we call skip the inbox trap. So I'm going to show you how to utilize more effectively for productivity your inbox, your email inbox. The second hack I'm going to share with you in this video is called control the phone chaos. And then the third one is utilizing an email autoresponder to help with productivity. So let's dive into that first hack, skipping the inbox. So what I've done here, if you can see my screen, and I've just set up just before this video, a random email account. And I'm going to show you guys, this is something that helps me and my clients quite a bit with productivity, especially before noon. So if you're a small business owner, you're a real estate agent, or whatever it is, a lot of times what happens is you first thing in the morning, let's say like if you're one of our clients or you're a real estate agent and you're planning to prospect from 9 to noon, do your lead follow-up and all those major needle movers. Well, and I used to face this problem. When I get into my email, the first thing you see is a whole bunch of potential problems and challenges and things that have arose. People that are trying to get you to respond based on their timeline, based on their schedule. But this isn't their business, it's yours. And so we have to take those reins back control of our business, take those reins back control of our timeline, and respond on our own terms. And so one of the things that is super helpful so that when you wake up in the morning, let's pretend that I was prospecting or I'm sending out lead generation emails to, mega deal at gmail.com. And I'm in here and I'm prospecting. And traditionally what happens is in the past, you might be getting dinged with, now this is a new email account, so there's nothing in it, but you might have 700 emails in here. and then, something came up. And then what do most people do? Oh, I got to respond to that right now. No, 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 no. These are productivity absolute assassins. And so, one of the strongest things that we do is we teach clients to set up a filter in your email. And if you use Gmail, it's super simple. I'll show you how to do it in Gmail. If you use any other server, you could just go to YouTube and try to replicate the process and say, type in how do I set up a filter for Yahoo or Hotmail or whatever email server. Maybe it's a custom server that you're using. They're all going to have the ability to do this. So what we want to do is we want to have all emails coming to your inbox skip your inbox so you don't even see them. There's no need to even get worked up. You don't see a problem, God forbid it comes in, whatever it is. Let's take a step back. A lot of people are using their personal emails for business. If that's you, stop. Go out and get another email, either at your domain or at whatever. Go out and get another email address and begin to separate your business from your personal. This is essential. It's essential in your emails, and it's essential with hack number 2. We're going to talk about cell phone usage as well. So pretending this is a business email, we want to set this up so that when we're in productivity mode between 8 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever it is, any time before noon is super important productivity mode. Income producing, income generating, not servicing. It's going to skip it. You don't even see it. So the way to do that is, and I've already kind of preemptively done this, but you go through here and you create a label. And so I've created a label for my emails that say check afternoon. I'll show you how to do that. You just click this button and you do whatever you want to call it, check afternoon, and create those labels. Okay. Boom, that's going to populate this folder here for you. And you can already see we've sent it to test email. Let's go ahead and clear that out here real quick, and I'll show you guys how this works. Okay. Let's set up the actual filter to skip your inbox. So to do that, we're going to go to settings. We're going to go to all settings. We're going to go to filters, and we're going to create a new filter. So I've already put this filter in here, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that. You're going to go to create a new filter, and you're going to do any email that's coming to your email address. So this email address is theorains140@gmail.com. Okay, there it is. So what this is going to do is that anybody who sends you an email to your email address is going to skip and go into this check afternoon folder. And I'll show you how to do that. So we put in to category, create filter. You want to select skip the inbox and then apply your label. And that's where you choose your check afternoon label that you created. And then go ahead and hit create filter. Now we've already created this filter. So what that's going to do, and I'm going to go into my other screen here real quick and show you guys. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I got to log into my, oh, you know what? I'll just use my cell phone. I'm going to send this email to there, and I'll show you guys how this works. Okay, so bear with me. We will go send to theorains140@gmail.com. We're going to go ahead and do test2 as a subject, and I'm going to go ahead and hit send. Now, give it a minute here to arrive, and you'll see how this works. So now what happens is when you're prospecting and you're in income producing and you're in distraction free zone in the morning and you're having to operate from your emails to generate business or whatever it is that you're working on that's moving your business forward, any email that comes in, you're not even going to see. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit refresh here. There's a little bit of a lag time between my server and Gmail. But let's go ahead and hit refresh. Boom. Okay. So there's what I'm talking about. See, I'm in my inbox. It didn't even hit my inbox. Instead, it populated down here under check afternoon. Okay. There's the email. There you have it. And you can respond accordingly. This productivity hack in itself is going to free up so much of your mental space, eliminate so many distractions on a daily basis. It's absolutely amazing. Now, where the real challenge comes in is developing the discipline to actually sit down, like we teach you in the Caden Academy. We teach you through coaching. We teach you through our courses to actually develop the discipline, the mindset to sit down and be productive before the hours of noon, right? But this is a hack that's going to help you eliminate your distractions. And then what happens is you've got to develop that discipline to not actually touch this folder until noontime comes. Okay, now you can go into noon and you can deal with all the stuff, whatever it is that you want to deal with. So that's productivity hack number one. The next one that I'm going to talk about here, let's see, give me a moment. We're going to talk about, I'm going to reverse orders here, and I'm actually going to go to hack number three. And we're going to talk about setting up an email autoresponder. So when we talk about productivity and controlling distractions, a lot of it is also setting the right expectations with your clients, with your prospects, with your associates. So for me, for example, I utilize responders on both my emails and my phone that tell clients how I operate. So, for example, hey, thanks for reaching out to me. Just so you know, so that I can best serve you and all of my clients, I'm super focused right now before noon, and I will be checking my emails and voicemails and text messages between 12 and 3 or between 1 and 4, whatever time that you set up within your schedule. Okay. So now when somebody emails me, we live in a world where people want an instant response, but instant responses pull you away from your business. They help steal the momentum away from you. They're distractions. And so we've got to start conditioning, if you want to call it, or setting the right expectations with our clients, our associates, our colleagues. No, 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 no. I do things at these certain times. And a magical thing starts to happen when you do that. People then begin to start to realize, okay, he's serious about this. And they begin to wait for your response within those time frames. So they know, okay, well, Dylan's responding between 12 and 3. I know I'm going to get a response or a phone call back from him or an email or a text between those hours. I know that there's no way I'm going to get a hold of him after 5 p.m. I know there's no way I'm going to get a hold of him on the weekends. I know there's no way I'm going to get a hold of him on a major holiday. And so setting these expectations that fit within your business, but then sticking to them. That's the key, is sticking to them. Because if you break it, it's like feeding a stray cat. One time, I used to have a cat that would hang around our property here, and it was a barn cat to catch mice. And I made the mistake of bringing it in one time, and then that cat never wanted to be outside again. And so, I'm using a pretty wild example there, but human behavior is not too dissimilar from that, right? And so, if you break a habit and you say, listen, I don't respond after hours, and you respond after hours, guess what? People are going to lose confidence in you. People are going to lose trust in you. And so, it's super important that you design a schedule, that you design a certain set of expectations that fits your business, fits your model, and then you stick with it. Okay. So if you say, I'm not going to be responding to emails on the weekends or text or whatever, or after hours, you don't, you turn it off. And that's the importance of separating your personal emails from your business emails and such and such. So let me show you guys how to set up within Gmail, and any email can do this. If you don't know how, just YouTube it. How do I do it on Hotmail? How do I do it on whatever server you're using? Okay. But in Gmail, we go to settings, we go to all settings, and then we put on a vacation responder. So we'll do today is this, last day, leave it blank. And then we might title this, limited email response, something like that. Let me see what I titled it over here. Give me a second. I kind of prepared a blank one for you guys as well too. So yeah, you could just do this too. So you could put something like this in here. Thanks for reaching out. Here's when to expect a reply. And then here is a sample autoresponder. Hit boom. And so it just says, thanks for reaching out. Here's when to expect a reply. Thank you for your message. To protect my focus and serve my clients at the highest level, I check and respond to emails between 12 and 2. This is just an example. Make it whatever you want. You have to build your schedule. If you need help building a schedule that supports productivity, go ahead and take advantage of that free coaching call. It's a 20 to 30-minute coaching call at thecadenacademy.com. I have no problem helping you guys set up some of these productivity tools as well, utilizing that free coaching call. Okay. But again, this is just a sample. So to protect my focus and serve my clients at the highest level, I check and respond to emails between 12 and 2, Monday through Friday. If you've reached out, if you've reached out outside of these hours, I'll get back to you during my next response window. I'm offline evenings, weekends, and major holidays to recharge and stay at my best. Thank you for your patience and understanding. The Caden Academy. So now you're setting yourself up for super productivity every single day. You're utilizing you're skipping the inbox. You're utilizing autoresponders in your emails in your phone, and you're setting the right expectations with people who want to do business with you. And it can feel scary at first, but I can tell you the honest truth behind this is that by you controlling your day, you controlling your schedule, no matter what line of business you're actually in, you are serving your clients the best because you are laser focused. You're 50, 60, 70, 80, 200, 300% more productive. You're not getting distracted, and you're ultimately going to be providing better results, not only for yourself, but the people that you serve in your business as well, too, by staying focused and staying disciplined in your approach every single day. That's how big businesses win. That's how businesses grow. If you're just responding on a whim to everything and putting out a fire here and putting out a fire there, and you're just operating from a whim, your business is going to be a whim. Your income is going to be on a whim. It's going to be sporadic. It's going to move up and down and all over the place because there's no consistency. In order to create consistency in your income, you have to create consistency in everything that you do. And that is one of the major keys there. Okay. So that's how you utilize an autoresponder. You know what? I'm going to leave this in here. Thanks for reaching out. Here's what to expect. Hey, thanks for your message. Blah, 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 blah. Hit save changes. So now that's on in perpetuity. You can change and update it whenever you want. And people are going to get that when they send you an email. Okay. So I think I'm moving on to the phone hack here. So control the phone chaos. Okay. But this thing right here drives so many people so crazy. And it's just, you just can't live without it, unfortunately. You know, you're on it every day for your business, but you can control how you utilize it, when you utilize it. And one of the things I want to talk about when it comes to controlling phone chaos is what we just talked about. One, when I'm in ultra prospecting mode, I'm in productivity mode, I'm in business generation mode. Remember, this is before noon. This goes on do not disturb. So I select do not disturb on my phone. I put it on silent. And even when I'm in here researching things or prospecting or whatever it is, I'm not getting distracted, right? And then you're also going to set up your voicemail very similar to your email autoresponder. Hey, thanks for calling the Caden Academy. Just so you know, we're super focused so that we can serve our clients the best. Somebody will get back to you quickly. We're responding to messages between 12 and 3, whatever it is. And so this really pertains to your small business owner type of thing, right? You're a mom and pop, you're a small business owner, you're working for yourself, or maybe you have one or two other people. This is where this stuff comes really into play. You don't have somebody answering the phones for you. Now, there are all types of answering services that you can use where you don't miss a client, you don't miss a beat. They're answering the phone the moment a call comes in, because that can be important too. But it just depends on your business. So if you're a solopreneur, you might not need all those fancy whistles and bells. You might not need the expense of an answering service. Today, they have so many AI-related answering services and messaging services. A system that I used for the longest time was called Grasshopper, and I'll put some links here as well. But Grasshopper was a wonderful, wonderful business system where it would create virtual numbers, virtual extensions, and then you could actually set it up where you had AI. They have AI now that's actually responding to incoming calls for you and things like that. And so that's a wonderful thing to use. Or you could use something as simple as a Google Voice number as well. So, but what you don't want to do, and so many clients when I first start working with them are utilizing their cell phone, their personal number. Hey, text me at all hours. I'm available when you need me. No, 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 no. Stop that, please. These things here will not only destroy your productivity, but they will lead to rapid burnout, which I suspect many of you have already been through, and we all get to at some point in our life. But if you're working and responding at all hours of the day and on a whim, that's going to lead not only to productivity issues, but burnout as well. And so setting your phone up where when you're in that super high productivity time frame before noon, do not disturb, it's on silent. You're utilizing a Google Voice number, so you're not even seeing the stuff that comes through. You're prospecting from that number, or if you have some extra money around, I don't know, what does Grasshopper cost nowadays? It was like 30 or 40 bucks a month. It wasn't bad. Grasshopper.com. I'll put a link below. I don't have any affiliate link or anything. It's something that I've used for many, many years in my business. But it looks like their solopreneur program is going for 25 bucks a month. Okay. Small business program, 55, and true solopreneur, $14 a month. And that's going to get you, and that is on your cell phone. So it's an app on your cell phone, and it's going to give you that professional image. It's going to give you extensions. It's going to give you voicemails that you can set up. It's going to give you the ability to text, and then it separates your personal from your business, and then you can control it better when it comes to productivity as well too. So let's see if I missed anything in my notes. I'm looking at my other screen here real quick. I don't think so. I think I covered those. Those are the three most important: the email hack, the phone hack. Yep. And that's that. So hopefully this is going to provide some tips for you guys. If you get stuck or you need help, join us. Go to cadenacademy.com. If you click on the 7-day productivity challenge, it's going to give you 7 days of boosting your productivity. It's going to give you a ton of free productivity resources, but you're also going to get a link in there for our private Facebook group. And that's a great place. I'm in it every day. And so that's a great place to say, hey, I've got questions, I'm stuck, whatever. I'm still having some productivity challenges here. What do you recommend? That's a free resource for you guys. And then, of course, if you haven't, you can always utilize that free strategy call as well, too. Okay? Take care, everybody. Stay productive. If you're watching this before noon, you're already failing at your productivity. So let that be a lesson. You should be doing this type of stuff in your off hours or afternoon as well, too. Just a reminder there for you all, okay? Take care, everyone.